Hey YouTube, 6 Actual here. I wanted to do a quick product review tonight about a couple products that I've purchased over the last couple months, and I really didn't do a product review, so I want to throw this out there. A few months ago I did take a flight to to visit some family in another state, and I wanted to bring one of my sidearms on the plane. I did not know that you could actually carry the sidearm on a plane. I don't know how many of y'all know that you can or cannot, but you can as long as it is in it's in a case and it's unloaded and yada yada yada. Okay, you have to go through some other procedures. If you have any questions about that, send me a PM. I don't want to really get into all those procedures, but I'll answer you in PM. First of all, I purchased this case for the trip because of I didn't want to take any of the regular standard cases that I had with me, and it was just for one firearm. So this is the case that I purchased. I think it ran me about $25. It's made by, I believe, a company called Bulldog. I will research that again and put it down in the link down below. Did not know that this case was made in China until I actually looked at it the other day, but it is made in China. I'm not going to put all their stuff down, but I'd rather have the USA made case. Basically, no big deal. It's just a soft case that has individual zippers on the outside so that it can be secured and locked up. One of the things that you have to do if you transport a firearm via aircraft, it does have to be in checked luggage, and you got to go to the desk, tell them that you have a firearm. They want to see it. You got to fill out a declaration that you have it, and then they're going to tell you that the locks that you need to have, such as this one made by Brinks, have a TSA been approved lock. Okay, this is a TSA approved lock. It has their little code down there. I'm not sure what 007 means, but I'm assuming it's a key number. And the reason they probably approve these locks is probably because they have a set key system to them, and they, instead of having to cut your bag open if they wanted to go rummaging around, they can just go ahead and pop out their key, pop it open, look at your gun, and then go on about their day. Yeah, so I tried to make it a little bit easier for TSA when I was flying. Next review I want to do is going to be on a new concealment holster. This is my everyday carry weapon. It is cleared for those who are wondering if I'm handling a gun that's safe. Pop the magazine out. It is cleared, so I'm not going to clear it again. Anyway, this is my everyday carry gun, which is a Ruger PT-140. I carry this every day, everywhere I go, and it's been very reliable gun. I personally like it. The takedown is a little bit different, but no big deal. I recently purchased, this is also a product made by Bulldog, and I'll show you the insignia there. Same insignia that's on the case. I did get this from my local gun shop. I do try to support our local gun shops instead of the big chains like Walmart and things like that. I know it does cost a little bit extra money to go to your local gun shops. However, I feel like when I go in my local gun shop, first of all, they know who I am. Second of all, they have the knowledge that that you need if you have any questions. Try getting anybody to answer a question, let alone opening up a case for bullets or anything else at Walmart. So I'm not slamming Walmart. I'm just saying when it comes to this particular, particular guns and stuff like that, I would rather go ahead and go to my local gun shop and support them. Okay, so anyway, back to the case here. This is actually what they consider a cell phone case. I keep an extra magazine with ammo in the actual outside pocket, and as you are wearing this particular case, This would be on the outside of your pants while this slips on the inside. So as worn, unfortunately you can't see it, but it would be in a side view, yeah, about like that. Alright, so your gun of course on the inside of your waist and the pocket on the outside. It's not a bad case. I do wear it quite frequently. The only thing is that as the gun sits in the case, and I'm going to try to do this one-handed to show you guys, and girls, excuse me. As the gun protrudes on the outside, and especially with the magazine in it, now my magazines have the extender on it, and that's probably one of the reasons that it does this, but as I wear it and it's on my side, this portion of the gun actually sticks up above my waistline on my shorts or jeans or whatever I'm wearing. It's not a big concern, but it does end up making this a little bit more noticeable. And you can say, yeah, it's just, you know, it looks like a cell phone, you know, holder and everything else, and it's going to bulge out. This does bulge out a little bit more than what I would like it to do, but overall for it to be, it is pretty comfortable. The only thing that I do notice is that if you clip this clip onto a belt, and here's our clip, if we clip this onto a belt instead of the outside of your jeans, or you know, the top portion around your waist, jeans, shorts, whatever, it does seem to me, in my opinion, that the gun seems, especially this gun, it is pretty heavy when it's loaded. I don't know the exact weight with a full loaded magazine, but it does seem like it pulls a little bit. And I don't want this portion, my front end and the slide assembly and everything of my gun getting down too far actually in the pants, because I want to be able to have a good access reach for it in case I need to get to it. So anyway, I wanted to do, like I said, this quick product review on these two products. The gun, this particular case cost me, I want to say it was about $20 or whatever for something to try out. I'm sure that it's really not too designed for the extra piece on the magazine there for the pinky pad, as I like to call it. However, with that gun, and because I have, you know, pretty good size hand, I need that portion to be there in order to make it comfortable. One thing I will say that I like about this gun is that the safety is right here, and this gun is not an ambidextrous safety. It is basically, as far as I'm concerned, for a right-hander. I like having the safety feature on there because I do keep a round chambered in my weapon at all times. So I know that's going to bring up a little bit of discussion, so if you want to throw some comments out there, that's fine. We can talk about, do we want to carry chambered or non-chambered, especially for a semi-automatic. Now for those revolver fans that like to carry that as your EDC, of course there's no, you know, there's no discussion about that. So again, I just wanted to go over these two products that I've recently, within the last couple months, bought, and tell you what I think about it. I'll see if I can't find a link to their website or whatever, and put it in the link below so you can take a look at it. Again, less than 50 bucks on the table, and between that and the case, and so far it's worked out really good. I haven't had another use for this particular case unless I was going to the range or anything, and then I put it in my range bag. Just to let you guys know, also, by the way, these little locks, which most of y'all are going to find it on your suitcase, you know, one's eligible for the suitcases, things like that, usable rather. I believe they came in a box of with 6 in the package for about $10 or $12, so they weren't very cheap at all. They were quite expensive for locks. But you know, you got to do what you got to do if you got to transport your firearms on the plane. So there you go. Alright guys, please take some time to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.